Hey guys, your fangirl 097 here. Today we're gonna watch some Fortnite. How fun is that? Okay, so on YouTube I found this great guy and his name is Agent A and he's so good at Fortnite. So let's watch together. He's so great. And look at those moves. Wait, I got a phone call. Sorry, gotta take this. Hi, Agent A? What a coincidence! Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, finally. I was getting so tired of this. Thank God. Huh? See you then. Okay, finally. I question my workplace. I really do. I question my workplace. To formally introduce myself, I'm an agent, part of the A.P.U.S.H agents. As agents, we are currently fighting Dr. Anti-History. This guy, he's a handful. He is slowly erasing all the history in the America. To start with, he is starting with the Gilded Age. Why? Because it's a very crucial moment in history. And we, mysteriously as the only people who know about the Gilded Age today, we are responsible for bringing that information back to America. Now, I am joined here by Agent A, Agent Aiden. And yes, he was the one who was playing Fortnite with the girl avatar. Anyway, Agent A will start off the first conversation about the Gilded Age.
I'm Aiden Hayden, along with our trusty cameraman, Ethan Chris.
I'm not your
Today
cameraman.
I'd like to talk to you about dating when you
Sorry about the poor quality. Since you couldn't hear a lot of it, I will get you back to base. The Gilded Age was marked with the wave of immigrants coming to America for to achieve the American dream and to gain wealth through jobs. This was the perfect opportunity for big industries, especially steel and oil. They used the immigrants for cheap labor. Now these immigrants, they had to go through horrendous working conditions. Immigrants, they had a 7-day work week. The employees could not call home sick. They couldn't ask for money compensation for injuries during when working with machines. And they definitely couldn't ask for a vacation. From 15-year-old boys to 5-year-olds, they were sent to factories so that they can gain those few cents so that the household won't go starving. Tired of this horrendous act, the employees created the Knights of Labor. The Knights of Labor was found in 1869. But before that, the National Labor Union was a failed labor union. They have come up to Congress and fought for an 8-hour workday, but it failed. That is why the Knights of Labor, coming in at 1869, they fought for similar things. They first fought for the same pay as men and women. And currently, even today, that goal has not been reached. Second, they fought for the 8-hour workday. And lastly, they fought for the end of child labor. Horrendous child labor. The membership of this union grew greatly in the Great Railroad Strike in 1877. The response to the third cut wages. The workers would not allow any train leave, and so the bosses couldn't leave until they've taken down the third cut wage. So minimal money. After this huge peak, though, they did not last long. They did not last long. Because the Knights of Labor accepted skilled but also unskilled workers. This created an unstable population. The downfall of the Knights of Labor happened on May 4, 1886, when a labor protest rally turned into a disastrous riot when somebody threw a bomb at the crowd. At least 8 people died in that accident. With the lack of evidence, the Knights of Labor has been falsely accused of the bombing. After this, the Knights of Labor was no more. The second labor union was created in 1886 by Samuel Gompers in Columbus, Ohio. The second labor union was called the American Federation of Labor. Unlike the Knights of Labor, this American Federation of Labor only accepted skilled white men. Even with a smaller population, this one survived, most likely to the fact that all the workers were skilled and they were harder to replace. Under the leadership of Samuel Gompers, The American Federation of Labor became the biggest labor union in the United States. And it became a great labor union, fighting for similar work rights. Now, there were three labor unions. First was the first was the American Labor Union. This one was a failed attempt, but the second one, successful, Knights of Labor. They led strikes and they fought for their rights. And the third is the American Federation of Labor. Survived and still surviving today. Now, through all these hardships of striking and all the horrendous disasters in the workplace and horrible working conditions, Labor Day was created. The Labor Day was created in the late 19th century as a federal holiday in 1894. But before that, the 8-hour workday, remember? That was achieved by the Ford Company. The Ford Company was the first industry to apply the 8-hour workday. With less hours to work and more hours to recuperate, get healthy. The workers increased and the workers' productivity increased. And seeing such great success, other other industries followed the lead. Back to the Labor Day. Labor Day became a federal holiday in 1894. The first Labor Day was on September 1882, when 10,000 workers purposely took off from their workday and marched from City Hall to Union Square in New York City. Labor Day reminds America of the horrible working conditions in the Gilded Age, and all the unions that fought for the rights in their workplace, in a healthy workplace. Eventually, government federal laws was enacted, and regulations were enacted to make sure that the workplace was safe. The government has a federal law today called the Occupational Safety and Health Act, OSHA for short. OSHA was enacted in 1970 to address the state laws regarding workplace safety. Although the Gilded Age was a gruesome age and gruesome time for the workplace, it grew a positive impact. It was the base for what America is today. A great place for immigrants to come in and work in a safe, working, healthy workplace. Now you see how impactful and how important the Gilded Age is. Without the Gilded Age, without this horrific time, America wouldn't be what it is today. And that is why us, agents of A.P.U.S.H, we are responsible of bringing this information around the globe, around the world, around starting from the United States. Dr. Anti-History slowly taking away the Gilded Age history. One by one, people are forgetting what the Gilded Age was. But we are agents, and we are ready. Join with me and fight against anti-history. And let's remind America of the Gilded Age once more. Thank you for listening to my conversation about the Gilded Age, and I hope that our agents would be great and do a successful job. Thank you very much.